Statutory declarations. People have often heard about a statutory declaration, but they don't have a good concept of what they are. Sometimes people hear where you swear an affidavit, and it's not the same. An affidavit's not the same as a statutory declaration, but it's similar. A statutory declaration is often used in a non-courtroom type setting. So for instance, if someone swears an affidavit that's going to be used as evidence in court, that's different than a statutory declaration that's often used for things like confirming your finances when you're applying for a loan, or just stating who you are in terms of if you have used multiple names in the past, you've been married, change your name, whatever the situation is, you're swearing that certain information is true in an affidavit, but in a statutory declaration, you're declaring it. What's the big difference? When you swear something, you're taking an oath either on a Bible or a religious text, or just to a religious entity or a higher being, whereas a statutory declaration, you're making the declaration without any context to religiousness at all. Now, if you have to swear an affidavit and you don't believe in a religious kind of something, there's another way of dealing with that, but a statutory declaration is different than an affidavit. The two are different concepts. If you require a statutory declaration, then you're going to need certain things. You're going to need ID because you're going to have to prove who you are. You're going to need the document that needs to be declared, and you're going to be in front of a commissioner for oaths or a notary public, and you're going to declare that all that information is true. Again, very much like an affidavit. The other things you're going to need is that everyone who's involved in the declaration has to be present when you do it. You can't just have one person show up and not everyone else, and you can't sign on behalf of somebody else for the declaration. They have to come and show up for it. Sometimes people will come to their office and say, I need this declared, it's already been signed by my spouse, and here you go, please commission it or notarize it. We can't do that. The person actually has to attend in front of us to make sure that we administer the declaration properly. If you are buying or selling a house, often this is used in terms of a real property report. You're declaring that there's been no changes, that it's current, that it's very consistent with what's actually on the property. If you have questions or not sure what you have, reach out to the law firm. Sometimes people get confused between signing a personal guarantee in a statutory declaration or affidavit in a statutory declaration, and it's all making sure that you have the right person with the right knowledge to be able to help you with whatever matter you're dealing with. So never hesitate to call and reach out, or send an email, and someone will be able to help you out right away to let you know what it is you're dealing with and how we can help.